Hello everyone and welcome to the video of, oh no, I got a weird pop-up when I tried to hit my submissions tab. These are the most frequent errors that we have seen in the commissions tab and how you get around them. So the first one that you'll run into is this one, the missing information listing. This 9 times out of 10 happens on a list side opportunity. The reason for that being is that the property address was never put into the details section of your opportunity. Now there are 2 ways to get around this. You can either come up here and hit select from listings and then make sure that you change it to all listings before you search a property address, and you can normally find it that way. However, the way to 100% miss this error is to go into your details tab, click on this little pencil next to the property, and make sure that your property address is filled out. This should be filled out as soon as you create your opportunity, but sometimes it gets missed, which would then make it really hard to go forward. Once you put in all of your property details in there and you go back into your commissions tab, you'll notice that that error is no longer there, which means that you can hit submit. The next error that we also find is that when there is either a remaining agent commission balance or there is an excess of agent commissions. What this means is that the total gross commission and whatever commission is being paid to the agents on that transaction aren't matching up. So if you have a remaining agent commission balance, that normally means that the agents on your commissions tab, their total gross commission for each agent, or even just the solo agent if you're the only one, doesn't match what's up here in your general information for the total commission for the entire sale. So again, this commission should be for your side of the transaction. It should match the check that is delivered to the MCA office. So in order to get rid of this, you would have to make sure that you hit edit agent payment, change your gross so that it actually matches what the gross for the transaction is, and hit save. That'll get rid of that error. On the other hand, if you have an excess, that normally means that the agents that are on the transaction have too high of a gross in comparison to the general information of the total commission for their side of the sale. Again, super easy to fix. Either that means that you need to edit the general information to bump this up if you got a higher commission than you were expecting, or you need to hit edit agent payment and change this to lower it because you got less of a commission than you got. You'll see that that error goes away. The last issue that we most commonly see is when we have a either remaining unit balance or an excess, or a remaining unit balance that has a negative. So what this is that when you sell a home and you are putting in this information, you get one whole unit. You sell one whole house. So when you have a remaining unit balance of a positive number, so this is 0.5 of a unit, that normally means that you, of all the agents that are on the transaction, it normally means that they have not reached 1 unit. This is more common when we have multiple agents on a transaction. Most often it's when we have a team lead and one of their team members, but this can happen at any point in time if you were adding on another KWCLM agent as well. So the easy fix to do that is find your agents that don't have units, or find the ones that have a smaller unit than they're supposed to, hit edit agent payment, change that to 1, hit save changes, and that'll go away. If your remaining unit balance is a negative number, that normally means that you have too many units. So again, this is normally what we see when we have multiple agents on a transaction. So normally what will happen is when you start a commissions tab, you will automatically be put as the first agent, you will automatically be put as getting the entire commission unit, and then when you hit add another agent and add another KWCLM agent, you might have put in that they are getting half the unit because you were splitting it 50-50 with them. You'll have to still go to edit agent payment on that first agent to change their units, because otherwise what will happen is that it shows that you as the first agent are getting 1 whole unit and then anybody else is getting extra. So that's why there is a remaining balance of negative half of a unit, because we are saying that we sold 1.5 units, but we really only have 1. So in order to get rid of that problem, you'd go to the correct agent that you need to edit and change their units. And hit save changes, and then that should go away. After fixing all of your errors, make sure you hit that submit button. If it is not submitted, we can't import it. so we won't be able to process your commission. So at the end of each time that you fiddle with your commissions tab, make sure you hit that submit button and make sure that it goes all the way through, that you get the pop-up in the corner, and that this changes to blue and it says submitted rather than staying gray and open. If you ever need to make changes to your commissions tab, please email the MCA office and we'll be able to return it to you so that you can make edits. If you have any questions, contact us at mca@kwclm.com.